Hey, it's Tiffany from Sweet Phenomena. Coming to you today from my sunny backyard. It's a beautiful spring day out today, so I thought I would come out here and share some thoughts with you. Preparing our daughters to be the breadwinner. It may seem like a strange thing to talk about, but I really wanted to give some attention to it because I think it touches on something that's so important to us as mothers, which is raising a daughter who can grow up and follow her dreams and fulfill her passions. All of us want this for our daughters. We want them to be able to grow up and have everything that they want and to be able to help other people. But oftentimes we don't know how to get them to that point. But I know it's possible to do, so I wanted to share a few tips with you to help you do that. I want to share my story with you. When I found out I was pregnant with my daughter, I thought, I want to give her everything that I never had. I want to make sure she grows up strong and independent and is able to help other people and to truly follow her passions and do what she wants to do in life. Funny thing is, when I had her, my husband and I had decided that I would stay home with her. He was in the Navy, he was gone all the time, he could make more money than I could, and I was okay with that decision. Problem is, I stopped doing what I wanted to do. I worked up until a week before I had her by choice because I love working. I love achieving things. And so when I had her and I brought this new baby home, I just stopped doing that. I felt like I had to give everything I had to her to be a good mother. I had to give everything I had to my husband to be a good wife. Now I know that that is not the case. As I'm sure most of you know, or at least you've heard, you deplete yourself. You have nothing else to give. So you have to do stuff for yourself first. Today, I am following my dreams. I am pursuing my passions. I am doing what I love. And I feel like I have more to give to my daughter now. So how do you get to that point? How do you give her that so that she can grow up and do that? Show your daughter how to dream. If she sees you following your dreams and pursuing your passions, she's going to think it's natural. She's going to think, my mother is doing it, and she's an awesome mother, and she's an awesome wife. So it can be done. I know it can be done. If she sees you giving up on your dreams, if she sees you not following what it is you really want to do, she's going to think that's normal. Now I hear you. I know what you're saying. I want to do this and I can't do it right now because I have young children or because I have this situation. That may be, but that doesn't mean you give up on that dream. You still talk about that dream. You still make plans to achieve that dream someday. That will go a long way in showing your daughter that it still can be done. There will be plenty of people in your daughter's life that will try to squash her dreams. She does not need you to be one of those people. Your job is to encourage those dreams. Your job is to help her dream those dreams, help her find ways to achieve those dreams. And as she gets older, she will realize whether or not it's something that she can actually achieve or is something she actually wants to do. Your job is to just make sure that you give her an environment that is safe to dream those dreams. None of us wake up one day and say, you know what, I want to have a job that I hate, that's boring, that just gives me a paycheck because that's what I want to do in my life. No, we want to do work that excites us and that fulfills us. So help your daughter develop her passions because that is the point from which everything else will come. She will naturally want to do something with her life that is in line with the passion she has. My daughter wants to be an archaeologist, so we've gotten her trowels and picks and little ruler thingies and books. You don't have to spend a ton of money doing this. Just make sure that she has resources, things to read, things to play with, things to imagine, so that she can develop those passions. She may decide that it's something she doesn't really want to do, but at least you've given her the environment and the resources to do that, so she doesn't have to do it when she's a grown-up. Or she may decide it's really truly something she wants to do, and because you've given her that leg up, you've given her that push to do it, she will be so far ahead of her peers when she grows up and follows that path. So we've talked about these three things. We've talked about dreaming and pursuing passions and helping your daughter develop passions. How does this all tie into being a breadwinner? You want to give your daughter what she needs to make the decision for herself when she grows up. You don't want your daughter to grow up get married, have a family, and think most of the other people I know have given up on themselves and have decided that they are not going to pursue their passions. So that must be the way that it has to be. You want to have given her everything she needs so that she can make that decision to either get married and have a family, if that's what she wants, or to not do so and be okay with that decision. But if she does decide to have that family, that she has what she needs to still pursue her passions and know that she can still be a great wife and a great mother. She may have a household where she is the sole breadwinner. If you don't prepare her for those responsibilities and you don't prepare her to make that decision, it's not going to come naturally to her when the time comes. Want to help your daughter achieve her goals? Enter your email address to receive my free Dream Big series.